Hello and welcome to today's live stream, your weekly angel cards and energy update for the week ahead. It is Monday, May 30th, and I'm Robin Hessinger, your psychic medium and metaphysical mentor. Welcome. So we are starting off the week with what feels like a bit of tumultuous energy. It's the word that I'm hearing and the kind of sense that I'm getting. So if you haven't been sleeping well, or sleeping much at all, or waking up a lot during the night, you are not alone. You're not the only one. It's part of the current energies. Grounding is really important. Hydrating, being aware of your thoughts and feelings and emotions. I guess feelings and emotions are kind of the same. But being very aware of them and staying in your body as well, because what happens sometimes when we get too much in our heads or too much in our emotions and our feelings is that we kind of jump out of our bodies and we're not fully here and fully functioning, even though we think we are, because our brains are going or we're conscious of how we're feeling emotionally, but we're not fully present. So when the energies are more intense, more fiery, more tumultuous, it's even more important to stay grounded, stay in our bodies. Getting out in nature helps with this. Hearing sea salt shower or sea salt bath, sea salt lavender bath, anything to really nurture yourself and bring yourself into the present moment. And I'm hearing we're going to be talking more about that. If you're just joining, welcome, hello. It's awesome to connect with you in this way. So today we have the weekly angel cards and a bit more about the energy of this week. Also your personal cards, and if you're on the live stream today, then you also have the option of a personal card for the week ahead. And let's just see, I'm realizing that I'm not totally grounded right now. So taking a breath, bringing your awareness to your heart, to your abdomen, your solar plexus, feet on the ground, feeling connected to the earth, connected to the divine, connected to yourself. Awesome. That feels better. All right, here we are. So, I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for the week ahead, 3 personal cards, and I'm just checking our live stream here. 3 personal cards you get to choose, and also, so that's where we're at. Okay, let's dive in. Let's dive in. And let us know in the comments also, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What have you been noticing or sensing about the energy recently? And here we go. Super awesome. Hi Heather. Hi Shane. Oh, now I can see comments. Yay. Hi Henrietta. Carl. Awesome. Yay. Okay, here we are. I can feel all your energy. Yay. Okay, the 3 cards for today and the week ahead. First one, and this is for everyone watching live and everyone who watches the replay. Sacred Union. I'm hearing this is about, a beautiful card, I'm hearing this is about connection with yourself. Connection with yourself, connection with the divine, connection with your intuition. There's a really, really, really big fear narrative in the world right now. And there has been for a while. It's especially amplified now. It's amplified with the current energies. And we'll just say it's amplified right now. When we are in fear, we lose connection with ourselves. We lose connection with our intuition, our psychic abilities, our spidey senses, our inner knowingness, our connection with our higher self and angels. So having a sacred connection with yourself, your higher self, your angels, is really, really important to stay centered, to stay present, and also to not go into fear, right, around things. So I'm also hearing this is the connection that you have with nature. So anytime you can get outside, it's awesome. Or even if you can't physically go outside, to close your eyes, visualize one of your favorite places, imagine what it feels like to be there, tune all your energy into that, or tune into that place, call that energy into you. So even if you can't get to the forest or a lake or a river or the ocean right now, you can close your eyes, feel the place, imagine the place, see the place, smell, hear the place in your imagination, tune into that energy and call in that energy to help you ground. So Sacred Union is the first card. Second card for the week ahead is, okay, and we have two that came out at once. Okay, these are our next two cards. And they're saying blessings is the next card. So I'm covering it up with my finger. Blessings. There's an abundance of blessings that are available to you now and in the coming days, and it's about being open to receive them. So know that you are worthy, know that you're valuable, know that you're deserving. Know that anything from the past, from childhood, from karma, that's all we're being gifted with a clean slate, and you're about to receive many, many blessings is what I'm hearing. So allow, embrace, receive, and also I'm hearing connection to self, angels, intuition, grounding, and not getting caught up in any fear, because that also blocks our receiving. So, and the third card for today and the week ahead, golden memories. So hearing this is about appreciating where you've been, appreciating how far you've come, appreciating all the aspects of your journey. And if you were to look back at 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, to really acknowledge your growth, your wisdom, all of your experiences, and how you've spiritually grown as well, right? How you've grown in your purpose or your passion or your awareness or your connection to yourself. So appreciating where you've been and acknowledging that, and appreciating where you are now as we start to look towards the future, because the angels are saying there's going to be something about that as well, about as we're coming out of Mercury retrograde and some really intense energies, to utilize this time to focus, to daydream, to imagine what it is you really desire, what you want to experience, and what you want to create. So, and that's exciting. Okay, now for the personal cards. So closing your eyes and breathing, perhaps a hand on your heart and a hand on your abdomen, or simply tuning in to your heart chakra and your solar plexus. 1, 2, or 3, which card calls to you? Which is optimal for your awareness, growth, and understanding for now and the week ahead. So I am shuffling. And if you are called to card number 1, dreams. So at the beginning of this live stream, we talked about if you haven't been able to sleep, or you've been waking up a lot, or you've been restless, or you've been having weird dreams, interesting dreams, wild dreams, much is being revealed now through our dream state. Also, much is being resolved through our dream state. And this is conscious, unconscious, subconscious issues, childhood stuff, can even be some past life experiences, but take note of your dreams. And also, I'm hearing allow yourself some time when you get up in the morning to process whatever it is you were dreaming about. or even just to process and receive the new energy of the day, even if you don't remember exactly what you were dreaming about, because it's part of the current energies. Also, I'm hearing if there's something that you've been trying to resolve at a mental, intellectual level, turn it over to the angels, turn it over to I'm hearing the dream fairies, to ask for clarity or resolution, healing, release, or relief, and see how you feel in the morning. And I'm hearing to ask this for the next 7, 8, 9, 10 days, because these energies are going to be really strong. But again, much is being resolved through your dream state. So even if you don't feel like there's a lot of action or a lot happening right in front of you or in the physical realm, know that a lot of it is being processed, cleared, transmuted, resolved at night. Okay. So if you feel called to card number 2, here is your card for the week ahead. Reflection. Beautiful card. So this is about loving yourself, worthiness, deserving, and as you are looking to other people, it's also about comparisonitis, I'm hearing, which is painful for all of us. So comparisonitis, and really appreciating who you are, appreciating your qualities, your gifts, your personality, appreciating all of you, and just noticing that when you're seeing that in another, you're seeing their beauty, their success, their talents, their abilities, perhaps their youthfulness, that this is also part of you, that you have those qualities as well, that you have those gifts, those talents, those abilities, be it the intuitive abilities, the intellectual abilities, the beauty, the strength, the power, even the youthfulness. So notice what you're seeing in another, and it could even be hearing somebody that's like either a role model or all right. So if you feel called to card number 3 for the week, this is your personal card, the Mystic. You are intuitive. You may be psychic. You might be a medium. You might be a healer, a truth seer, that's what I'm hearing, or a seer. Trust in your abilities. Have confidence in your abilities. Continue to further develop your abilities. I'm hearing practice, develop, and trust. And trust your intuition over what anyone else says or shows you. This is really, really important as we're in this time of kind of an energetic tug of war, energetic push and pull, where a lot of people, situations, and circumstances portraying things to the outside world for various reasons, maybe self-preservation or conscious or unconscious agendas. And so trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting what you sense over what anyone else says or what anyone else shows you is very important. So if you felt called to card number 3, it was Mystic. Card number 2, Reflection. And card number 1, Dreams. All right. So I'm hearing, let's all take a collective breath. Again, the energies are intense, fiery, tumultuous is what I'm hearing for this current time. If you're feeling doubts, it's okay. It's what's going on in the collective and personally. If you're feeling agitated or irritated, again, it's part of the collective energy. So do whatever you can to nourish and nurture yourself, to be gentle with yourself, to practice supreme self-care. always hydrate. I know I need to drink more water, especially because it's super hot here. And yeah, take most excellent care of yourself. All right, so if you are joining live and if you are joining live, we're here. Here we are. If you would like a card, please say anything in the comments below and I will pull a card for you. So, welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of, I'm seeing stressing over getting divorce wrapped up. Yeah, it's, there's a lot now around closure, around wrapping up cycles, wrapping up periods in our life, releasing the old so that the new can enter, releasing the old so that we can envision the new. A lot of processing going on, a lot of healing, a lot of transmuting, a lot of leaving the old behind, and a lot of things that have been stagnant, stuck in limbo. The energy is going to be freeing up around that. So again, things are going to be released or resolved. There's going to be closure on things. And I'm hearing really trust in that. Keep breathing, keep grounding, keep connecting with nature. And this is for everyone that's everyone that's in this experience now of moving out of one cycle, phase, relationship, situation, circumstance, and starting to envision the new. And then we're going to be experiencing super rapid manifestation. So again, really focusing on what you want to create and what's in love, joy, love, harmony, prosperity, all of that, all those wonderful attributes, to focus on that for your manifestations, because things will be manifesting very rapidly. And again, any focus on the fear narrative, just cancel, clear, delete on that. Okay, so let's see. Melody. All right, Heather. First card is for Heather. Heather, the mystic. And the angels are reminding me, I think it was in last week's live stream, or maybe 2 weeks ago, that a card came up around Dana, High Priestess, and sharing your knowledge with others. So, you only need to be 2 steps ahead to give somebody else a hand, is what I'm hearing. So trust. And you have these gifts, qualities, and abilities. My light's strong. Okay, the mystic. This is all natural light. So we're, even with a storm and gray skies and clouds and rain, we're still being blessed with a lot of natural light, which is awesome. Henrietta. Yay. All right, next card. This card is for Henrietta. Oh, Golden Path. And Henrietta, so you know, I have goosebumps right now, and it's about 90 degrees here and 90% humidity. So these goosebumps are not because I'm cold. These are additional confirmation for your card, about your card. Golden Path. And this is continue on your current path, even if you are experiencing challenges or difficulties. I'm also hearing that there's not just one way. So I'm hearing you could go around it, you could go over it, you could sidestep it, you could leap or fly over it. You might be able to lift it up and go under it, or you might be able to make yourself transparent and go right through it. So Golden Path, stay on your path, even if there are current challenges. There's also, whatever they just said about there's not only just one way around it. And I hear many blessings on this path. So, yay. Okay. Let's see if we have any other. Oh, yay, Heather. Super. Okay. Carl, a card for Carl. Okay. Oh, and goosebumps again. Again, it's really hot here, so these are additional these goosebumps are additional confirmation. So, Carl, this is about fixed expectations preventing something better from happening, or things maybe not going the way you expected, hoped, or anticipated, but something better happening or showing up in its place. So it's like whenever I get this card, I'm like, oh man, because it's a lot about our own internal beliefs, patterns, habits, conditions, and programming. And so hearing let go of any fixed expectations or any resistance around outcomes, and allow the angels, divine, your higher self, God, source, goddess, to do, to assist, and also trust that that what is occurring behind the scenes is going to work out even better than anticipated. So hopefully that makes sense. Oh, and you got a shiver too. Awesome. Confirmation. All right. H. Melendi Britt, a card for you and your concern about your daughter. And I see a whole bunch of angels surrounding you and your daughter. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I went to pull one card and two popped out, and they also popped out upside down. So it's like pay extra special attention to this. The first is Earth connection. And so connecting with the earth, connecting with nature, grounding, connecting with yourself, getting out in nature is really important. This is going to help you not be in the space of concern, fear, and anxiety as much around current situations. Okay, and I realized that it was about concern for your daughter, but the angels are talking about wanting to help you at this time as well. And the second card, and again, this is upside down, so I'm hearing pay attention, is fear. So allowing yourself to breathe through it, okay, breathe through it and breathe through it, allowing yourself to process any fear, any concerns. The angels say that it's understandable, and at the same time, like there's some fear that's blocking solutions, or fear that's and concern that's getting in the way of your own peace and well-being. And again, I see your daughter surrounded by so many angels, and you surrounded by angels. So I'm hearing connect with nature, and also as much as you can to move into a space of hope, faith, love, joy, optimism, and envisioning the highest outcomes, to move out of the fear space. Okay. So let's just see if, yay, Carl. Hello, Magella. All right, next card is for Magella. Henrietta, thank you, and thank you for the fish. Pantha will absolutely love that. I'll tell him there's a virtual fish waiting for him, and maybe we'll see if we can arrange a real fish too. He'll love that. Okay. Yeah, I got slightly sidetracked there. Magella, sorry to keep you in suspense. This is your card. Balance. Balancing the need between action and imagination. Balancing the need between taking action and envisioning. Balancing the masculine and feminine sides of yourself, and bringing in more feminine energy, which is about nurturing creation. Okay, I was going to say creativity, but they're saying creation. Nurturing creation, imagination, intuition, inspiration, rather than we're just going to say masculine push energy, or the energy of being in one's head and trying to sort and solve and figure out everything in your head. So balance in your mind, your body, your spirits, your emotion, balance between activities and imagination, and again, bringing in more of the female nurturing energy, nurturing, supportive. Not that males can't be nurturing and supportive, but we're talking about the energy of this divine feminine energy to support you in whatever you're trying to create, manifest, or solve. All right. Awesome. You are so welcome, Melindy Britt. You're so welcome. And Carl, you're welcome. Okay. Shane, a card for Shane. I'm not sure if you asked for a card or not, Shane, so I hope it's okay. Here's a card for you. Do the angels want you to know today? Ooh, universal hearts. Look at the stars, look at the sky, look at the cosmos. Tune into the universe. Expand your thinking. Expand your ideas of what's possible. And also really tune into your heart chakra, your heart energy. Because there's so much wisdom there, so much experience. And start to lead from that place, from your heart energy. Hearing you've also had to lead from head energy for a long time. Time to drop into the heart space and the heart energy. And from the heart energy, you can expand your awareness, your thinking, and connect with the universal energies. Super cool. All right. You're welcome, Magella. Let's just see if there's anyone I've missed. I don't think I've missed anyone. If you are watching and you want a card and I haven't pulled one for you yet, please comment. Okay. Let's see. All right. I think. Let me just ask if there's anything else they want to share or they want us to know. Hearing trust. Have faith. Believe in yourself. You are stronger than you know, think, or believe. Connect with the divine feminine. Tune into that strength and power. And whether you're male or female, tune into the divine feminine and connect with that strength and power. And trust your path ahead. There's a saying here that's very, very useful when you're learning Spanish or practicing Spanish or speaking Spanish to someone. And you just say, about your learning or your practicing or your conversational skills or comprehension. Poco a poco. And everybody smiles and nods. Oh, yeah, super, bueno, bien, great. Poco a poco, step by step. Step by step, one step at a time. Trust yourself, trust your path, have faith in yourself. Of course, connect to your intuition, your higher self, your angels. And trust. And breathe and ground yourself. Those are also important as well. And if you would like assistance in connecting to your angels, your intuition, your higher self, your psychic abilities, your mystic abilities, please reach out, send me a message. It's what I'm here for at this time on the planet, is to help others, to help others to help themselves, to bring out your gifts, your abilities, and your connection with your intuition, your guides and angels, your higher self. So please reach out if you're feeling called to that. All right. I am Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor. This was your weekly energy update and angel cards for May 30th to June 5th. Also, the June forecast will be coming out in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. And if you're not already on the newsletter list, please, I'll drop a subscription link in because, yeah, there's going to be some good stuff being emailed out in June. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a joy, an honor, and a pleasure to do this and to connect in this way. And I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Lots of love. Angel blessings. Ciao for now. Hasta luego. Hasta la pronto.